Okay, I can do this. Just another 5 minutes and I can do this. I can do this. I can. Why does that say it's live? Is this live right now? Up, let's see. I can fix that later. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone! Thank you for coming to my debut stream. Sorry I'm a bit late. Alright, how is everyone today? Nice hat, thank you. It's my most prized possession I was talking to you guys about. You know, since I'm named Freya and all, my uncle gave me this helmet to show that I have a true Viking spirit. I'm pretty sure that the goddess Freya was not a Viking, but we'll just ignore that for now. Alright, how are we feeling today? All energized? I'm full of energy and I definitely wasn't crying just now. Feeling good, feeling great. Oh boy. She can be a Viking in spirit? Yep, that's me. Happy Pie Day, Happy Pie Day! Oh, that's right, I forgot. It's not just White Day, is it? Ah man, I should have gotten pie for today. I wonder if it's not too late to get delivery. It is 7 p.m. after all. But the sun is still out, which means it's still morning. Just kidding. I should probably take this off. Just a second. Just carefully stepping over all this stuff that I dropped. Alright. So, daylight savings messing with your head? Oh yeah, I feel that. I had to sleep in an hour today. But hopefully I'll still be able to get to work tomorrow, alright? For now, just focusing on you guys. Alright! So, about me. So, for those of you just tuning in, this is going to be the concept behind my channel. I am not sure how much you've read into my lore on Twitter, but, so I was recently broken up with, but that's okay, I'm okay. I'm okay because I have you guys now, and all of the love that I would have given to him, I'm sending to you. Yeah. And he used to really enjoy VTubers too, so maybe if I become #1, then he'll notice me again. I mean, that's what I'm hoping anyway. Or even if not #1, then maybe 50 or in the top 100 at least. I'll do my best and hope you guys continue to support me. And by the way, this is how I write my name. Luck, that's why I wear a 4-leaf clover over here. eternal, so that means that I have eternal luck. And Freya, you might know as the goddess, it's derived from the word for lady. So you could say that I have lady luck on my side. And these are my stats. Like not HP or MP, since this isn't that kind of genre. Just like in general, I am an adult even though I look like this. I'm female, Asian American, you would never guess what kind. I am 4'11", and my Photoshop file is about 9 megabytes right now. Wow, such cute art. Yep, Fang would know. Thank you so much, Fang, I owe you my life. And these are some of my likes and dislikes. I had trouble condensing it, so let's see, some of the stuff that I enjoy, there's gacha, romance manga, detective stories. I really recommend Usotoki Rhetoric if you want something that's both romance and detective, though the romance is a pretty minor part of it, but I still like them a lot. And open world games. I also enjoy writing, singing, and coding. You might see me do those on days when I'm not playing games or anything, though don't come in expecting quality. It's okay, the badness makes it better. You know, the same as why there are a bunch of otome games with mafia guys. The badness makes it better. And some dislikes, hot weather for one. I don't like how it's getting warmer. It feels easier to deal with being too cold than with dealing with too hot. Coffee. I have heard that I am supposedly immature for not having a taste of it, but it just tastes bad. Gore. I am pretty sensitive to that, I think. Gacha. Self-explanatory. Love triangles, I feel, are a really weak sort of plot twist to throw into romance stories. I don't like it when only 2 people can be happy out of 3. And jump scare horror, I also can't handle that, so please don't ask me to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Please don't. And hang on, this is missing one. Let's see. I'm bi! Alright, so next slide should be... Alright, so I really like Silver Hair and Mega Nice, especially both at once. Danderes, between Danderes and Kuderes, some people can't tell the difference. I like them both equally, but Danderes is more about the shyness aspect, and the Kudere is more like looking real cool. That's why they're called Kuderes. Yanderes, I like them in moderation. Tsunderes similarly, and they have to really have the heart of it. It's not enough just to act like that. Osana Najimi, you know, childhood friend characters, I really like those. Ojo-samas, oh yes, especially with the ringlets and stuff. Delinquents. Delinquents are especially good, like especially when they have this little secret soft side that's only for you. But I also like it when they have the secret soft side that's for anyone who's not looking. When they act all tough out front, but like they're just a big puddle of mush inside. Senpai characters, that might be a bit shallow of me, but I prefer older guys. Muscles, I really enjoy Muscles, like Free with Toby Swim Club. I like the deltoids the most. Hikikomoris, I wasn't really into those at first, but then I played Tokimeki Memorial Girl Side Second Story, and there's a Hikikomori character, and you gradually convince him to come back to school and walk to school with him. Not to home, we're still high school students, we can't do that. I mean, I'm not a high school student, but you know what I mean. Princely characters, I noticed that those tend to be secondary male leads instead of the male leads. And I mean, princely characters are different from prince characters, like there are cold prince characters. I'm into the princely ones. Villainesses, especially with the ringlets that I mentioned before. Assassins, it's really hot when someone tries to kill you. Sensei characters, the power dynamic, like the power imbalance. I know as an adult that that's not okay, but, you know, just... Magician characters, I really want someone to cast their spell over me. Knights, oh, I'm swooning. Phantom Thieves, steal my hearts. Please don't mention Persona 5 for that. It's completely different. Butler characters, the uniform is very important for that. Other scenarios, Kabedons and Agokui. Kabedon is when you kind of slam your hand against the wall to pin someone. Agokui is when you lift their chin with your fingers, like, to make them look up at you. It's very easy to make me look up at you since, as mentioned, I am 4'11". ASMR voices are great. Neck bites, back hugging. Oh, I like to hug people from the back, but I also like being hugged from the back. Not a lot of people do it since, you know, the height thing. And I want to be bridal carried. And one day I want to be strong enough to bridal carry someone else too. Like a dwarf. Very strong. That's what I want to do. Lap pillow, whether giving or receiving. Let's see, and hand kissing, like out of fealty. Blanket sharing, I think that's just really cute and warm, like, so warm. Muscles, I really enjoy them, like, I enjoy triceps too. Gloves, like, that's slight distance between your skin. White hair, black hair, split hair color, like Dr. Blackjack, but not the young Dr. Blackjack. That's a bit different from the original's appeal. Like, I want someone who's already jaded when it comes to Blackjack. But anyway, split hair, also good on people who are not Blackjack. Scars, Dr. Blackjack. So what I'm getting here is that my type is Dr. Blackjack. Heterochromia. Some people think that's over-designed, but I think that it's really cool. We should do more of that. Red eyes, like if you have heterochromia and one of your eyes is red and one of your eyes is a completely normal color, or like purple or blue or stuff, that's really cool. Muscles. I really enjoy quads. Laced up boots. Like, those are just fashionable. More people should wear them. I mean, they're kind of a pain to get on, though. I know that because I spent an embarrassing amount of money custom ordering a pair for my shoe size, and I stopped wearing them eventually because it took too long to lace up. Tongue piercings. Like, wouldn't it be thrilling if you kissed while their tongue was pierced? Long hair and braids. I would especially like to braid my partner's hair, though it's also good when it's free, or like tied in a loose ponytail. Chest hair is very underrated. Why are all the otome men so cleanly shaved? I don't get it. Especially the Pirates otome game men. Like, pirates of all people, where do they find the time to shave? Curly hair, curly chest hair also works. I think that it's just nice. There are, well, most people I know have very straight hair and, thinking about my first ex again, different from the one who taught me about VTubers. Oh god, I miss her. Muscles, I'm also very much a fan of abs. 3-piece suits. They have a different sort of feel from 2-piece suits, yeah, the vest part is very important. Collars. Whether it's leather or silk or just like a ribbon tied around the neck, I think that's very appealing. You know what I mean? Sharp teeth, all the better to bite me with, as mentioned with the neck bite, and I don't mean that in a non-say-so way. I just think it's thrilling. Cat ears and dog ears. I'm okay with both. Oh, back muscles? Absolutely. Alright, so... here's some stuff that you can expect me to start playing once I begin streaming in earnest. Well, it's mostly going to be visual novels, like Nameless or Our Life. I especially like dating sims. Life simulators that can overlap with the visual novels sometimes. I like the dating aspect of Stardew Valley or Story of Seasons, but also just normal stuff like Minecraft. Some mystery games like Disco Elysium and The Invisible Hours. As mentioned, I really enjoy detective fiction, so if you guys have any recommendations for those, I would appreciate it. I'm not great at piecing mysteries together, but that's what makes the game so fun for me. Because I am the best sort of audience who's surprised by everything. And, puzzle games. I'm also not the best at puzzles, and I think that I've privately streamed Baba Is You before with some of my friends. So look forward to that. I can spend up to half an hour to an hour on a single map. and that's okay to do. Some of my goals as I stream. Well, number one is to hopefully improve at singing or writing and playing video games as I start doing that in front of an audience. So, sorry for all the scuffed nature of my early streams for that kind of stuff. Number two would be to win over 100 hearts in dating sims. I'm actually fairly certain I've won more than those by now, but from now on I'll start counting. And once we get 100, we'll have a little surprise party. Look forward to that. Number three, I think, is the most important, to bring attention to games I enjoy. Like, there are a lot of really underrated independent games out there, and even though I'm also very small and independent, I hope to shed some more light on it. それと日本語を練習したいです。I want to learn more Japanese since I never learned how to speak it. I have a couple of programs besides Duolingo that I could use to practice it, so hope that you guys at least enjoy watching me flail around. And my ultimate long-term goal is model updates, perhaps? Maybe? And these are some credits. Right, so the person who drew me is MaryMary2525, and the person who makes me move is Danae. Give them a big round of applause. I hope that you can hear my applause from here. I really appreciate all of the work done. And the BGM that you're hearing right now is from Matter. The logo over there is from Prima Roxas, and this overlay is from Dianthus Civ. Some other graphics you might see me use are the emojis from Shuachi, which will come after I reach affiliate, I guess, and this VR PNG from Tsuchiya, from when I stream VR games, because I'm going to do that, eventually. And most of all, I'll do my best! Alright, so, that was my introduction stream. Not my introduction PowerPoint. Alright, so I'll be fielding questions now. Oh man, that's gonna be a mess to clean up later. Oh, what's your favorite morning beverage? I usually drink just water, but sometimes I treat myself to some milk. Tea or juice? I'm not really fond of regular tea. I prefer my tea with lots of milk and sugar in it, so tend to get it when I'm ordering out or things like that. Juice, I prefer orange juice over apple juice and things like that. My favorite month of the year? Well, it used to be April. It used to be April. What would my fursona be? I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. Your lie in April. Oh, don't remind me. Oh no, that's another reason to cry. Oh, April is when my ex and I first got together. I'm okay and I'm fine. I'll become the #1 VTuber. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. What's the first character to come to mind when I say best girl? Yatsuba. Like from Yatsuba and... She really is best girl. An inspiration. That's right, the only correct answer. Impeccable taste. Is my hair natural or dyed? It's a beautiful color. It's all natural. My mom's hair is purple and my dad is a redhead. What about best boy? Oh, that's a difficult question. Because actually, instead of thinking of a character when you say best boy, I think about the job. Because there's a job called best boy, and I think that I forget what they do. I think that it was just odd jobs around shootings. I mean camera shootings, not assassination. Is the best boy an assassin? I wonder. Well, best boy, in my opinion, there's really too many. There's too many. It would depend on what genre you like. What was your favorite subject in school? Probably English, I think. I didn't used to be good at it until we got into like high school or college when we were allowed to make our own hypotheses. Who would you summon in a Holy Grail war? Yes, I play Fate, and yes, I have a level 100 Merlin. You should totally ask me for my friend code if you want. Who would I summon? I know that I was assigned, I think, Bedivere once, and I would be really cool with that. Bedivere is a good boy. But I would also enjoy Jekyll and Hyde. If I summon someone based on, like, what my current troubles are or my general disposition, then I'm not entirely sure. Do I play Grand Blue? No, I'm free of that tech. Love Bedivere. Yes, Bedivere is very good. And if you were in an RPG, what class would you be? I think a Berserker. I'm not going to explain that. You should know. What are your thoughts on Isekai? As a genre, I think that it's on the verge of playing itself out. Though I do appreciate how there are more otome-based isekai stories now instead of regular harem-based. Like, I'm always a fan of reverse harems. What I don't like is people cashing in on the reincarnated into an otome game trend without actually having played any otome games. It seems really shallow. Berserker Freya checks out with the myth. Yep. Katarina, absolutely. Macarena is the best. You guys should all watch it. Ah, man. I'm so glad Katarina got an anime. It skips over a couple of stuff. It skips over some stuff from the web novels, including one of my favorite scenes, but that's okay. Freya coming in with the good taste. I have impeccable taste, that's right. Got on any otoge, Rex? That would depend on what you're looking for. Like, if you want a normal, regular slice of life, or a fantasy, historical, things like that. Also if you can read Japanese or not, because I sure can't. Are you familiar with the Osomatsus? Osomatsus? I sure am. Karamatsu, best boy. Karamatsu. That's right, I'm a Karamatsu girl. You know, despite my hoodie color. What animal would you fight? Man. Any upcoming games or anime you're looking forward to? Oh, yes! Alright, so, there's, the Caligula Effect 2 that's coming soon, as in later this year. And some anime that I'm looking forward to, let's see, I still haven't caught up on the Horimiya anime yet. What am I watching this season? I've actually been really busy recently, so I haven't gotten to watch anything this season. Any opinions on FF14? No, I haven't played that either. I'm actually not very good with MMOs. I'm not very good? No, I'm not very good with MMOs, since those generally require some pretty good reflexes and hotkeys, and I just, you know, slowly click on things and hit them until they die. Healers tend to be very sick of me, so that's why I don't play a lot of co-op. Yeah, the Horimiya anime is very good from what I've seen. Oh, tell us about your first crush? It was in 2nd grade or so. He was, sort of, troublemaker in class. We were sort of neighbors, as in we lived on the same block. And, then he got a girlfriend. That's okay. Any likely collaborators, whoever asks, please reach out to me. Please. Eventually I'll have to reach out to guys too. I will do my best. Be bold, open my heart. Yeah. You gotta open up and let it all out. Yeah. Do you have a favorite of the EN senpais? I assume that you're talking about Hololive? For Hololive EN, I think, probably... it's hard to pick, actually. I mean, they're all very cute in their own ways. But I think maybe Gura. I know that that's the most popular choice, but... I mentioned before that my favorite food is fish. Anyway, most delicious thing I've ever eaten. One time my ex made a quiche just for me. Oh, would you own a Dakimakura? I already do! Like, I've even posted pictures of it. Fave Hollow Sanji overall? Kanai. Kanai... Kanai was, I think, the first VTuber that I started actively following instead of just watching as I stumbled along. I think that my ex's favorite was Hato. Would I become more popular if I said Hachamachi? Or was that just gross? Oh, this is fun. Thank you. I'm glad I'm having fun too. Favorite genre of music? Anime songs, like J-pop in general. Second favorite, operatic rock. Favorite vegetable? Anything except corn. I guess potatoes? I'm a real meat and potatoes sort of girl. Watch any good TV lately? I have been watching Criminal Minds. Those are very different things. Are you sure? Have you ever listened to the opening of The World God Only Knows? Well, have you? You should listen to it right now. What has corn done to you? What hasn't it done to me? What's a skill we wouldn't know about? I'm actually trained in first aid. I mean, that won't help if any of you need medical attention because I can't reach through the screen, no matter how much I try. But it's just useful to know. I really recommend everyone, like, at least learn the basics. Oh, not yet? That's true, not yet. We never know how far technology will come. I'm getting Doki Dokis. Help me, Freya-chan. Oh no! It looks like you need a love prescription! I'm sorry. Any pets? I used to have 2 pet birds, not anymore. Want any? Probably not. Like, even though I'm working from home right now, I might not in the future, so don't think that I could give them the attention that they deserve, even if I get something pretty low maintenance. Ah man, I was going to get a dog with my ex before though, when we eventually moved in. Show us your domestic side. I know how to make spaghetti. Favorite dog breed? I think, how do you pronounce it? Bichon Frise? Like, those are really fluffy, they look like marshmallows? Thoughts on sweet Filipino spaghetti? I don't think that I've ever had that before. I think that my favorite type of pasta would probably be yakisoba. Which is not very good for you, but it's good for the soul. Not a fan of yakisoba bread though, that's too many carbs at once. Have you been to Japan? Yeah, to visit family. Like, not to any of the hotspots though, like Akihabara or things like that. I mostly stuck around family, you know. Just because my dad's side of the family is Japanese doesn't mean that I have a free pass to be a weeb. Fish of the Galaxy, my name is Freya Fukunaga. What do your parents do for a living? Accounting! And I am also an accountant! At a place where accountants work. I'm an accountant. It's true, I come from a long line of accountants. I will always account on you. Looking at stonks. We thought the green was for clovers, but it was for money. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to a yellow hoodie for gold. Who have you grailed? Well, obviously first there's Jekyll and Hyde, and also Anra Mainyu. Is that how you pronounce it? The only 0-star servant. I love him, he deserves so much. He can eat all the cups he wants. Any opinions on Fire Emblem Heroes? I played for, I think, about a year, and I forgot why I dropped off. But I do have a, plus 10 Summer Sylvain. I like Sylvain. Actually, all male summer servants are good. Not servants, units. Summer heroes. Yatsuba and or Yatsuba Nakano. Oh, please don't make me choose. Are we gonna get any karaoke streams? That would depend. I would need to be alone in the house because I am not going to sing in front of my roommate. She already has a low enough opinion of me. Just kidding, she doesn't mind. ASMR? I probably, don't have the skill to do ASMR on my own. Maybe once I get more practiced or get my own binaural mic. If we were both frogs, would you sit on a lily pad with me? Aw, always. How did you meet your roommate? So we dated in high school for a bit. It's all about the mic? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I type really loudly, so that's why I don't have one of those mounted microphones, because there's no way it would pick up my voice without also picking up my keyboard. So that's why right now I'm using a headset. Oh? Fangtachi says, oh? Favorite Pokemon, Dratini. Like, I think that all dragon types are really cool, but Dratini is one of the ones that's really cute too. Like, Dragonair looks all elegant and Dragonite is Barney, but Dratini is just adorable. And I remember grinding the slots so much in Pokemon Red for Dratini. If you were a Pokemon, what type would you be? I would like to think that I'm a fighting type Pokemon, but looking at other VTubers, I guess I'm pretty close to normal. Based on my color, I think maybe grass, but I don't really have that grass energy. Do I? And I would hope to be fairy-ish. You're a fighter at heart. Thank you. Got a favorite MM ship? That would depend. I mean, I have several ships of all sorts of different configurations, but I'm not sure that I could pick a favorite. Ooh, plausibly poison with purple and green. That's a good point. Ooh, am I toxic? You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Favorite webtoon right now? Probably Boyfriends. I think that I posted a link to that before on my Twitter. The title is just plain Boyfriends. It's a really cute slice of life about a polycule of boys. Pizza or burger? Ooh, that would depend a lot on toppings. In general, I would say burger, but I am definitely not opposed to a meat lover's pizza. Oh man, and another webtoon that I'm not actively reading right now, but I remember enjoying, Can't See, Can't Hear But Love. It's about a couple. One of them is deaf and the other is blind, and they are very much in love. I love them. It gets really depressing, but it has a happy ending. I'm not going to read that comment. I've noticed that a lot of long-running webtoons start out all light and happy and fluffy, and then just become character drama. A night owl or an early bird? I accidentally stayed up to 4 AM last night, so that should tell you a lot. Tell us a story from your childhood? Let's see, what's something interesting? What's something interesting that would not embarrass me in front of 14 people? Oh, favorite artist? That would be really difficult. Maybe Fangtachi's in the chat? Yeah, buttering you up. Yes. Have you ever grown out your hair longer? Oh, yeah. I cut it off about last year or so for the hot weather. Do you guys think that I should grow it out again? I mean, I want to look really cute for streams. Favorite butler or maid? Definitely Jacob from Fire Emblem. That, like, two-faced nature of his. That's not even intentionally two-faced, he's just genuinely that rude of a person. And he just genuinely loves you that much. It's not like he's putting on a facade to look better in front of you, that's just who he is. And I love it. That soft side only for you. Thanks, guys. Oh, what kind of toppings do you like on burger? Let's see. There's cheese and barbecue sauce and bacon and grilled onion and mayonnaise and ketchup and lettuce and shredded cheese and jalapeno. My spice tolerance is pretty okay, I guess. Like, I can normally get the normal or somewhat spicy levels of regular dishes. I just sort of prefer more subtle spices instead, just not to overpower the flavor. Would you survive on hot ones? I don't know what hot ones are, no. I'm thinking about if Jalapeno was a hot anime boy. Actually, I think that there's a personification of the jalapeno pepper as a cute anime girl, right? Already? Oh, Hot Ones is an online show. Guests are challenged to eat increasingly spicy levels of chicken wings. Chicken wings... I prefer the drumsticks. It's less troublesome to eat around the bones that way. Food fantasy, so that was it, right. Now, if it was, like, spicy fried rice, then I think that I could really shovel it in. Like, spicy fried rice with eggs? That's the good stuff. Have you ever tried Genshin Impact? Not yet. I have heard that it's good. It's just that I was a bit late for the hype train, and the guys all look a little too young for me. Which I realize sounds weird considering, you know, me. But you know what I mean. I have seen a picture of this black-haired guy there who seems my type though. So I might pick it up. And if I do, then maybe I'll stream it. It's not an MMO, is it? Because if it is, then I will have a very bad time. And if you were a superhero, what powers would you have? Would I have, or would I like to have? Because a power that I would have would, I guess, be charm, based on my, namesake. I actually haven't read that much about Norse mythology. Maybe I can do a read-along of Norse myths? Would you guys be interested in that? Got a favorite topping on rice? I mean, just the traditional egg, I think. Oh, but if I have, like, the budget for it, I, very much like, what's it called again? That, bowl with salmon sashimi on top and salmon roe. something don. Salmon ikura don? Kaisen don? I can't remember. Eggs for breakfast? How do you have them? I prefer over easy, but I tend to have them scrambled instead, just because it's easier. Favorite ice cream flavor? I kind of change my mind really frequently between chocolate and strawberry. So, when I go shopping for tubs of ice cream, I tend to get Neapolitan. Cat jam. I don't know what that means. Though for ice cream, I'm also not a fan of green tea. Like, I know that it's traditional and all that, it's a mix of cultures, but it's just not good. Young office lady Fukunaga really does give off the scrambled egg easier vibe. Yep, that's me. The oldest video game you've ever beaten. Oh, beaten, that's a really hard question. I'm not actually sure what the oldest video game I've ever even played is. Like, obviously there's Pac-Man, but considering I haven't gotten to, what was it, level 256 or something, I don't think that I can say I've beaten it. Probably one of the Final Fantasy games. Do you have any siblings? Nope, I'm an only child. And that's why I'm like this. Unrequited loves, but have you ever had to turn someone down? Yeah, So about my roommate who I briefly dated in high school, well, that's a story for another day. You go to Yoshinoya or another ramen place, what do you order? Definitely a salt-based ramen. I prefer little broth, with extra pork on top and 2 eggs. Yeah, I think that would be my usual order. And I don't like the bamboo shoots. Oh, bamboo? Yeah, some places serve bamboo shoots on top of the, ramen. They have a really interesting texture. Garlic or green onion? Both is good. Definitely both. One time I tried biting into a raw clove of garlic, and I shouldn't have done that. Not a clove, a bulb. Oh, blimey. Hi, Lynn! Welcome, welcome. We finished the PowerPoint already. Savory apple. Oh, what's a fast food chain you like? I really enjoyed Popeyes. I'm not sure if I can order it anymore. Also like Smash Burger, Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Do you like bacon? Absolutely. Got any fanfic recs? Yeah, I mean, if you want fanfic recs, then that would depend on what sort of fanfics you want to read, like, what fandoms you're into, what you, can't read safely, how old you are, your preferred genre. Opinions on chocolate. White, milk, dark, or fruity? Milk chocolate, definitely. And I especially like Royce Nama chocolates. Did I miss the PowerPoint? You did miss the PowerPoint. Would you guys like an encore for the PowerPoint? Slice of life fanfics? That's really difficult since I tend to read mostly romance or drama. So I don't think that I've read a lot of slice of life. What order of preference would you put PC, Switch, PS, and Xbox? PC first, I think. So, because I don't have any capture cards that I could use to stream anything else. I mean, assuming that we're talking about games that I can stream. If it's games in general that I want to see on systems, then it would still be PC. And then Switch, and then PlayStation and Xbox are tied because I don't have either of those. Oh, alright, and encore for the PowerPoint then. Alright, let me just rewind this. Alright. Encore time! Meet me! Alright, so I decided to get into VTubing after getting out of this big funk caused by my recent breakup. I remember that he enjoyed VTubers a lot, so that's when I had the epiphany. I'll become a streamer myself. Right. So all of the love that I would have given to him, I'm pouring into this channel instead, and I hope that you'll support me as I try to get better. And hopefully as I get better, I'll get his attention again and he'll regret everything. I hope he regrets it for the rest of his life. And this is how you write my name. So I'm basically Lady Luck. And if you have trouble writing down the characters, it's okay, so do I. I can basically only write the Naga parts without assistance. Oh, and the Freya, you might wonder why it's spelled with a J here instead of a Y. I just think that it's fashionable. And sometimes my mom spells it with a J. And these are my stats. What do you think? Would I be a 3-star? Or a 4-star? I mean, I'm definitely not 5-star level, I think. 5-star would be, like the Hololive girls. Is there a difference between spelling it with a J or a Y? No, it's still pronounced the same. You're an SSR in our hearts? Aw, thank you. And these are some of my likes and dislikes. I am realizing maybe I should have put in some media that I enjoy too. Like Usatoki Rhetoric, which I mentioned before, and other romances. I really enjoy Fruits Basket. And other detective stories that I like. I'm still keeping up with Detective Conan, but enjoy is a very strong word. Strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, charisma. What would your stats be from a 3 to 18? All 18, of course. I play gacha, there's no way she's got wisdom 18. You're right, but you shouldn't say it. Let's see. Do you mean how I am in real life, or how I wish that I was? Because my constitution, I think, would be fairly low. I do actually get sick pretty easily. Intelligence is knowing things, and I think that I'm pretty average about that. Charisma. You guys are the judge of that. Wisdom is a negative number. Dexterity... I'm looking at the mess that I made earlier and I'm going to say also a negative number. And strength, I'm working on it. I'm lifting heavier weights. Thoughts on the Ace Attorney series if you've played them? Oh yeah, I really like those. Oh man, I'm looking forward to the Great Ace Attorney so much. I think that my favorite Ace Attorney case is the one with Rakugo. I just love the character designs over there. Yes, they are localizing that. And because of copyright issues, they're changing Sherlock Holmes to Herlock Sholmes, which is from a different story. Did you know that the story that Arsène Lupin is from, has Herlock Sholmes? That's where Herlock Sholmes comes from. It's not just lazy, it's a reference to Arsène Lupin. Best Ace Attorney husband though? I think Simon. Yeah, definitely Simon. God, Simon is such a weeb. And he has like guyliner. I wonder how they'll localize Ryunosuke. That's a good question. I mean, I hope that they keep his full name. But I guess it would be hard with the Naruhodo. Drake Wright. Phoenicus. Best Professor Layton husband, Alfendi. Have you guys played Mystery Room? Because Layton has a son, and his name is Alfendi, and I want him. I want him. Please acknowledge him. There's a reference to his assistants in the Catriel Layton, I think, anime, but he himself never shows up. That's right, Layton has a son! Look up Layton Brothers Mystery Room. It's also on mobile. The whole game is, I think, like maybe $15 overall? I can't remember. And it's not very difficult. It's different from the mainline Layton games in that the focus isn't on the puzzles and coin collecting, but just a rather straightforward sort of mystery. But I think that the mysteries are still very clever. When did Layton have time to have 2 children? Hey, Layton also has Flora. So that's 3 children and 4 if you count Luke. Layton is a DILF. Did he adopt them? We are not sure for Alfendi. For Flora and Catriel, I'm assuming that you're asking because you're not very familiar with Professor Layton, so you should play Professor Layton games. How many washes did it take for the quick on your hoodie to wash off? I don't know that reference actually. Is this a Zoomer meme? Am I getting memed on? Is someone dabbing on me? Oh. Alright, the FGL meme. I forgot because the quick meta is inferior to Buster. This sentence brought to you by Double Merlin. Like, I know that we have Scotty now, but Double Merlin dudes. If you could go visit any country on holiday once the world has settled, where would you like to go? I think maybe the boring answer of Japan, just to shop around on my own. Man, did you know that there's a store in Akihabara just for knee socks? For knee socks and thigh highs. I'm wearing those right now, not that you can see because I don't have legs right now. Stretch goal is to obtain legs. Cheer me on! Akihabara has like everything. That's true. The forbidden Freya feet pics. Oh no! Sight, hearing, touch. Which of the 5 senses would you say is your strongest? Hearing, definitely. Like, I've got a real good sense of hearing. I think that's why I enjoy ASMR so much. Just for knee socks, why can't Scandi shop there too? Freya just stapled thigh highs onto the end of her jacket. That's a smart idea. If you had 3 wishes from a genie, what would you wish for? First, world peace. Second, that, all resources are renewable. Third, for all discontent to be erased from this world. Why are you guys so surprised? What, did you think that I'd wish for his love back? No, I'm gonna earn it back myself. Rich Eaton. That last one sounds dystopian. It's okay, I'll be a kind dictator. I mean, I thought you'd at least wish to be top VTuber. No, I'll get there with my own power. Oh, hi Sakuichi! Nice BGM, thank you! Alright, I should move on to the next slide for those who weren't here before. I think everything here is pretty self-explanatory. Three-piece suits are very valid. Alright, so games that you can expect me to stream? Oh, would you consider playing rhythm games on stream? Yeah, I would. I'm not sure how well I would do with that, and I hope that I don't get lag or anything while streaming it. I've heard that Mustache is pretty good, so I'm looking into getting that. If not, then maybe Beat Saber? I've seen some 3D VTubers play Beat Saber while actually dancing, like, with their model with full body tracking. Man, I really admire that. I don't think that I could do that right now. But, at least you guys would hopefully have fun watching my little VR PNG bounce up and down? Is Untitled Goose Game a life simulator? Absolutely. I've played that before 100%, but I could start over again. Because it really is fun. Love live on stream. And mystery games, I have some that I have lined up actually. Oh geez, I should have made a scheduled graphic. That's okay, I can make one tomorrow. Alright. Oh boy, I have a busy day tomorrow. And puzzle games. Alright, a combination of mystery and puzzle games. I've been meaning to play Murder by Numbers eventually. Was that the title? We are all cheer you on. Thank you! You give me power. Do you intend to go to a 2D model in the future, or do you prefer 3D? I'm assuming that you mean the opposite of that. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to remain 2D. 2D is superior. Just kidding. It's rather that I, am not sure how full body tracking would work when I am still, not in my own sort of house. I know that I could do it while sitting, I just feel more comfortable like this, you know? And here are some goals as I, get more used to streaming. Get better at singing, writing, gaming. Flattery won't get you anywhere, Tuxedoji. In over 100 hearts in dating sims. And after that, it's gonna be a surprise. What kind of collabs would you want to participate in? That's a good question. I think that I'm up for anything. Anything that's like in a private lobby and not interacting with a lot of strangers. I'm not good with strangers. Have you ever tried your hand at first-person shooter games? Yes, I have, and I'm not great at it. Actually, I should try it now that I have VR. I have better hand-eye coordination when it's with my actual hand and eye and not with a mouse. Huh. But as mentioned, I'm not great with gore, so it has to be something that's not very bloody. What are you planning to write? Love stories! Are you gonna play Sunset Riders? I'm not familiar with that. Can you tell me more about that? Another goal of mine is to practice Japanese, and I'll do my best. All I can do is do my best. Please don't bully me. And lastly, these are some credits. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Papa. Huh? Can we be friends? But Lynn, we're already friends. Collab where I coach you through Dark Souls when? Never! I'm not ready to die. And some other graphics. Please check these people out. They're so cool. And most importantly, I'll do my best! Do my best beam! Ganbare beam! What's your favorite kind of candy? I think those little caramel squares. It's been a while since I had those, though. Since the type that I like is only from the corner store, and I haven't been to the corner store recently. Thank you, guys. Congrats again on the debut. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'll do my best. Alright, aiming for a pretty short stream this time, so I think that I'm going to get ready to cut off in about 5 minutes or so. Do you guys have any last questions? Any future plans on selling bathwater? Absolutely not! Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming! Bits won't be able to be donated until after I reach a certain level. So that's why I gotta keep working hard, so that I can reach that. Noon. It's been a delight. You've been a delight. Thank you for coming. And Freya-chan. You do your best too, Lynn. All the best going forward. Yeah. I'll do my hardest for it. I'll work my hardest. You got this? I've got this! Oh, stream schedule. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's 7 p.m. on Thursdays and Sundays like today, and I'm not sure whether I will do an additional stream on either Wednesdays or Saturdays. I'm not sure, but definitely want to try streaming 3 times a week from now on. I know that that's still not a lot, but you know, I think that streaming is fun. I'm not very used to this, so thank you for being so patient with me. Time zone is Eastern Standard Time, so that would be I think 8 p.m. Central Time? Yeah, East Coast represent. EST. Yeast. Oh, greetings from far South America. Greetings. I'm just really happy because I did well on the PowerPoint. I hope you had fun tonight. I hope you had fun tonight. I hope to see you guys again on Thursday. You're making me blush. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. You can find it in the About section. Treat myself to something nice? You bet I will! Alright, thank you so much for coming. Good night everyone! Bye!